This location would be the scene of many shakedowns, beatdowns, and other acts of violence. George was always present at the studio to be the main one applying the reinforcement. He was the most feared, and at the top of the list when it came to danger. Suge would pay George to carry out hits. Over the years, George noticed clear favoritism towards Poochie, as Poochie received houses and more expensive gifts for the murders he committed, while George felt he was getting crumbs in the short end of the stick. This led to built-up animosity, which boiled over into an argument between Suge and George. Some say George was stealing money from Suge, and when Suge found out, he fired him and demanded that George return the gifts and cars he had given him over the years. Other people close to George say he was set up and made to be the fall guy. Whichever theory is true, George refused to return any of the gifts. He felt he had earned them for all the dirt he had done for Suge throughout the years. Suge was heated when he found out George wasn't going to get back the car. Some say Suge had a fear of George, so he felt it was best to get George out of the way, but it would end up backfiring in the worst way. Suge